I didn't have him read my title because if you think this poem is about you, it probably is. Show me your soft side, and I'll show you mine. Let me unravel your edges, peel back the layers of the years, leafing through your memories like scrapbook pages, each photo laid out with a caption like, "Changed how I feel about cottage cheese," or "a bee sting," and a broken-hearted second grader because he insisted on stomping on it. "It can't hurt me if it's dead," he argued. The stinger was both literal and metaphorical. Elementary school is a funny thing. I'm waiting for the person who knows exactly what I'm going to do before I do it, who understands the difference between tapping feet and tapping fingers, who understands that stress playing with my hair is perfectly normal and that it's all relative. Sometimes you trip over the loose ends, and you can try to hold on to the ends of your shoelaces, but you'll only develop a hunch. So sometimes you have to tie the two ends together and keep walking. Or maybe you tie one on itself and let the other one go. Or maybe you cut them off altogether. No loose ends to hold you back, as long as you remember that it is your own two hands that determine whether you get a good power walk or a kiss with the concrete. That fine line you walk is your tightrope, and that glass sphere you hold on to is your gravity, the weight holding you down. The same glass makes up my tongue, is enveloped by lips made of cardstock. It's a damn good thing I'm not afraid of paper cuts. But I am terrified by the balancing act. Trust them here, protect yourself there, share in your happiness or drown in your misery, live in risk or live in regret. Your actions are choices, your choices are consequences. The best and the worst part is it's all up to you. So you learn to balance your glass sphere and you call it your world. I know that to find yourself, you gotta lose yourself, but baby, don't disappear on me now. It's all relative. I didn't know someone could be as blunt as I until you stated exactly what I was thinking before I thought it. It was terrifying and exciting. You were a mystery. And I don't apologize when I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry for making you walk through that labyrinth over and over, around and around. I was standing, waiting, wanting for you, the center, only I sidestepped at the end. I'm glad things worked out for the best. The summer is a funny thing, and I've learned to feel feelings like the ones that you get, almost like a pit that rests in the utmost part of my rib cage. That pit is an aura, like the perfect shade of orange, like goosebumps when it's warm outside, like a hug that lasts long enough to exhale. Twice that pit has made me sob, has made my arms tingle, because the only feeling that's greater than the one in my chest is the one that makes my limbs feel like they can and will take off. This is what I feel when I'm with you. This is 5 feet and 4 inches I have to give you when 3 words don't make the cut. 2 a.m. is a funny thing, and I've learned that your least favorite season can just as well be your favorite season, and your least favorite person might as well be the love of your life, because it takes a whole lot of love to hate someone, but never hate someone so much that you can't love again, because sometimes the best way to get someone's attention is to disappear for a while, and sometimes the best way to get to hear your voice is to whisper. So take my hand, and I will show you the cities that live in my poems roads and the road maps I keep on the backs of my hands, 'cause every street sign points back to you. And even though these roundabouts have got me going around and around and around, I know that my hands will get me to my destination in the right direction and make me keep my promises. 'Cause when I told him that pinky promises held the utmost weight to me, he laughed. But it proved to me that I have more strength in my littlest finger than he does in his entire body. It's all relative, so yes, we, the people that are terrible at changing the conversation, we are well aware, thank you very, very much. I know I completely disregarded the transition, but I don't care if, so it's supposed to snow on Friday, wasn't the way to follow a conversation about how you don't love me, because the second that those words slipped from my lips, I wish that they would freeze, like my windshield wipers on a frigid December morning, blocking any chance that we would see what was happening right before our eyes. A car misses their brakes in front of me, my heart misses a beat in front of you. A crash and a bang, it's all the same damage, right? It's all relative, it's all relative. Show me your soft side now that I've showed you mine. Because if this is what makes my skin thick, then baby, I must be all skin.